The 109th edition of Quotes, Quibble and Question, your weekly leadership development fix from me, Matt the Coaching Guy. This week we'll focus on AI plus leadership, friend or foe. For decades, leaders have proudly worn the badge of strategic thinkers, the ones with the ideas, the vision, the human spark. But whilst we've been busy thinking, AI has been busy learning, faster, smarter, tirelessly. If we keep believing that thinking is our exclusive domain, we risk being outthought by the very tool we've created. The danger isn't AI replacing humans, it's humans refusing to evolve. The best leaders won't fight AI, they'll invite it to the table. They'll treat it not as a threat, but as a team member. One who never stops to sleep, remembers everything, and can challenge your assumptions in ways even the most candid colleagues won't. Used well, AI becomes a thinking partner, helping you to sharpen your questions, to validate your assumptions with real data, and open new possibilities you couldn't have seen before. It's not about replacing human intuition, it's about augmenting it. The future of leadership isn't human versus AI, it's humans plus AI equals something incredible. So your quotes this week are, the real problem is not whether machines think, but whether men do. B.F. Skinner. Artificial intelligence is no match for natural stupidity. Albert Einstein. AI is not replacing you, a person using AI will. Unknown. The greatest danger in times of turbulence is not the turbulence, it is the act with yesterday's logic. Peter Drucker. And so your quibble this week. AI will make us lazy thinkers. And I got to be honest, I've been thinking and talking to people about this for months in this way. This is one of the most common pushbacks I hear from leaders dropping their toe into AI pool. And there is some truth to this statement. There is a genuine risk if we let AI do all the heavy brain work that we lose the creative and critical edge that defines human leadership. When leaders start accepting AI-generated summaries, insights or strategies without questioning them, we shift from being decision makers to decision approvers. And that's not leadership, that's abdication, not delegation. AI doesn't make us lazy, complacency does. AI is just a mirror, it reflects the mindset of the person using it. If your default setting is curiosity, reflection and challenge, then AI becomes rocket fuel for your thinking. It can surface insights faster, expose blind spots, and prompt questions you might have not considered. Used well, AI doesn't make you lazy, it makes you limitless. But for decades, leaders have been about knowing, having the answers, the vision, the North Star. But in the world of generative AI, the value is shifting from knowing to sense making. AI can process data, build trends and generate options, but it can't interpret meaning in context. That's where leaders step in. Humans bring judgment, the ability to read nuances, ethics and emotion. Wisdom, knowing not just what can be done, but what should be done. And connection, the trust, empathy and purpose to align people around an idea. AI is the orchestra, but you remain the conductor. So the real danger isn't, will AI make us lazy thinkers? The real danger is leaders who stop thinking, they need to think. AI doesn't dull leadership, it demands deeper leadership. It challenges us to evaluate our role for thinking alone to thinking with. Here's some things to watch out for. Using AI outputs as answers instead of starting points. Skipping the reflection steps, the what does this really mean for us conversation, and allowing efficiencies to override creativity. So start taking action this week. Treat AI as your co-pilot, not your autopilot. This week, use the AI tool to challenge one of your team's assumptions. Generate 3 alternative perspectives on a current problem. and ask, what are we missing? What data or view could change my mind? Then discuss the results with the team, and the value is not just what AI says, it's how you interpret it together. And your question for this week is, if AI joined your leadership team tomorrow, what role would you give it? That's it from me this week. Thanks very much for listening to this week's newsletter. If you have any subjects you'd like to hear more about, do drop me an email at matt@thecoachingguy.co.uk. And if you're looking to step into coaching and want to explore how I can help you rise, lead boldly, and live fulfilled with coaching that changes more than just your career, drop me a DM and let's start the conversation today. Have a great week. Bye for now.